All right, hey there, kids. It is time. It's 2025, and it's our first episode of the year.
One man down.
We are one man down, but that's okay. That's okay. You can shut up, take my money. Anyway, I'm Rod.
I'm Kay.
And we are Nerds for something. And we do cool-ass nerd stuff. And I'm going to get to that in a second. So whoever's been listening to us for a while, even actually before,
Or if you're new to the channel.
please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here at the Hills Podcast Studio, so thank you for having us very much. And tonight is like the culmination of, we're going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of a project that I've been working on for a couple of years. We've been talking about for years, 5 years now. How long have we were doing community radio before? How long have we been on air? Five, 6 years and change. And that is my fascination. Like, I am a Star Wars nerd now. I love Star Wars. Don't get me started on some of the new stuff, but it has its pros and cons. But we're not getting into that. My thing is, I love a good lightsaber. I'm a Viking fanatic as well. And I have decided that we like to cross the streams, as it were. And we have created our prototype, which is a... Let me put it in front of the camera. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let me turn it on so it works. I know it works. Here we go. I could turn the lights off in the studio, but I don't know where the switch is. Anyway, that is red. Now, this is only our prototype, so please don't come after me. But we have developed here at Cool Ass Nerd Studios. Oh, no.
Is that supposed to happen?
Yes, that is supposed to happen. Like, I hit the button and yeah. Here at Cool Ass Nerd Studios, where the Nerds for Something check their things, we have developed our very own lightsaber axe, or light axe, or contained energy axe, as it were. I do like the term...
Should be axe saber.
Axe saber? I don't think so. I like the term energy axe.
Okay.
I don't know. It just gives me that. I don't know. Anyway, so I am a 3D printer, and we will be doing stuff. We'll be doing stuff through.
You mean a 3D printer fanatic?
3D, yeah. I am a 3D printing fanatic. I do love my 3D printers. So I subscribe to Nico Industries, who has some awesome files. If you want to go and check it out, go and check it out. There are some good files out there for everything. But Nico Industries has done a Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is the Vikings Assassin's Creed. He's done the axes from the game. And I have used that as my base. And I have modeled a lightsaber. So I've used the top of the axe here. So the actual axe comes in 3 parts for the handle. I've glued these 2 together. And this part goes on top like that. And I've actually modeled myself an opening here, as well as a hole inside, so I can slip in the lightsaber core. Now, this is a prototype because obviously it's still a bit thick and I've got to reach in to press the buttons and all that kind of stuff. And I have devised something which we will talk a bit about more later, that will deflect the light that goes through the whole blade. Now, the blade was 3D printed as well. We created a mold for that. And
is that that's not resin?
Yeah, this is clear. I used Dalchem Crystal Clear. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I'll get where I got it. I'll get all the links and stuff, and I'll put them in the comments and stuff below. So so I've done that,
cool.
And we've done a crystal clear axe head, which sits over the top of the lightsaber, like so. And then at the moment, it just pushes the light out through that way, so it dissipates there. I have devised a type of small, lightweight mirror that will go on an angle in there, so it will push the light through the blade, and it will go through the whole blade. This has been years in the making.
Is it going to have sound effects, or is it just...
At the moment, like I kind of just bought a standard core. So it can have sound effects. Future ones will have sound effects. We might make a couple and put them on our website and see if they sell. And see how it goes from there. So we will be doing a step by step.
We can always give away.
We can always do a giveaway as well, yeah. Once I've got the prototype, so now that we've seen the prototype,
it works.
It works. So now it's just all about the refining the little bits and pieces, and then doing a video to show the process of how we made it. Now, I have seen other lightsaber axes out there, but they use just a perspex, whereas I've done a full resin cast head, and it is still pretty lightweight. So the only thing is, I've just got to find now something to put in the rest of the handle, or down the bottom at least, to even out the weight as you hold it, so it's not all top heavy. So this is actually going to kick off a new cosplay project that we've got going on, which is a Sith Viking. So I'm going to make a couple of these. We're going to do some dark side. We're going to get into the dark side, kids, because they've got cookies. That's what the t-shirt says. Kay, your thoughts?
My thoughts? Oh, no. With that axe head thing.
Yes.
Is it supposed to be opaque, or can you make it opaque?
What do you mean opaque?
Like more see-through-y.
Just given, I could probably use something different or sand it. I could probably. This is just the rough cast. It just comes straight out. So I could probably sand it and refine it a bit and make it a bit more looky-looable, if that's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
See-throughable.
I think, yeah.
The opaqueness at the moment is kind of like it's, when you look at it, it's like it's thick too. So
Yeah. That's what I was like.
there's a bit of thickness to it. A bit of thickness and a bit of agility, but some wet sanding and sanding. But the problem I have is I've got the nice intricate patterns there.
Is that going to go through the whole thing, or is it just
Yeah.
the whole, like, to the end?
Oh, you mean like the light? Yeah. So
The design, like...
oh no, the design goes from here to here, so it doesn't actually go to the axe blade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I could definitely sand down the axe blade and make that a little bit more, a little better. There are a few like little bubbles and stuff in there, which you know, this was actually my first resin pour. So it's actually, this has inspired me to kind of work on some other projects with resin as well.
When you say, what was the other material that the other axe savers had? What was the...
It was just like a it was a flat blade, like it was curved, so it looked like an axe, but it was like a flat blade. So it was like perspex or probably like a polycarbonate sheet. So it'd be something that the light could easily shine through, but not thick. Like I'm talking.
Why did you go with that and not the perplex?
I actually wanted something different, and I wanted to see if I could do it. And I can do it. It works, and I've been able to manage to do it so it is still lightweight and not overly heavy. So if you want to feel that,
I see what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be really hard to see the design through the light.
So the design, like if we turn the lights off and it's dark, I'll do a picture in the dark a bit later. But yeah, so in the dark you can actually see the design. The design comes through really nice, but it only goes to the top of the blade. Now that's only because I've still got this as a standard lightsaber. So the lightsaber core goes up, and there's nothing to kind of reflect the light which way I want it. So it's just basically coming up, shining as it should.
How come you didn't want to do the design on that?
The design doesn't go on the blade.
Oh,
The
I
blade's
see.
for killing, not for beautiful pictures.
Could be like, yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. But we will be going through the process of how we made this, and I do have once my K1 Max is back up and running, it's I will have some videos of printing out the handle, printing out the actual axe head as well. And then we'll go into, I've got the mold, so I can show you not so much how I made the mold, because I probably could have made it a bit thinner and used less material, but let's face it, I get excited over stuff. And yeah, so we have our own lightsaber axe, or contained energy axe, or as I like to call it, the energy axe. I don't know. We're coming up with names. Tell us in the comments below if you want to give us a name. I like the lightsaber, like not lightsaber axe, but a light axe, something like that. But it's kind of crossed three of my favorite things, which is Assassin's Creed, Vikings, and Star Wars. So like it's a triple win when you look at it, really. Yeah. So let us know in the comments below what you think. If I know, let me get my good camera angle. So I'll put some better pictures up. Look, I'll put a better video up in the thing and layer it over, and when I edit. So we'll do that. But let us know in the comments what you think, and please, if this is something that you like, or if this is something that you would think you would like to purchase, let us know, because we are going to make some, and we're probably going to see if we can sell, or yeah. All right. So yeah, remember kids, everybody can do cool ass nerd stuff. We're all nerds for something. See you later.